Hello, Leo. I wanted to do a series of readings that will offer some empowering messages for you. Um, this is because we are all kind of in a place where we may not be feeling quite so powerful, or alternatively, we might not be feeling like we have as much autonomy or personal authority as we are used to having. So, this is just supposed to be some uplifting words to offer some levity and a little bit of a different perspective on something that might be important for you. All right, so I'm going to be using the Rider Waite Tarot as well as a series of other oracle decks. I will have those listed below, and so let's get into it. Let's see, starting with the Rider Waite. I've got the Ace of Swords, and under the deck, I have the Ten of Swords. So it looks like you may have gotten the truth about some type of betrayal that you have experienced. You may be receiving clarity on that. Whatever this was made you feel pinned down. It slayed you. This caused you to feel like you had no power. You did not have life. Like, this really was a dark thing for you. And I feel like a lot of the betrayal was that you were not getting the truth about something. You were getting mistruths, falsehoods, and a series of these that put you in a state of losing your power, losing your ability to move in a direction that was going to be for your highest good. And I feel as if you have been in the process of removing those swords one by one from your back and the nape of your neck. And in doing so, you have pulled out a sword of truth, and you are using that sword to cut down anything that is coming in your path to take away your power. All right, let's take a look at the Sacred Traveler cards and see what other messages we can get. I have Voyage of the Heart, and under the deck, I have In the Flow. So this card is saying that love flows through you and to you, and everything is smooth sailing. So I feel like you're using this sword to cut down things that will get in the way of blocking the love that naturally wants to flow through and to you from the universe, from Mother Earth, and put you in the flow of divine guidance, divine intervention, being where you're supposed to be in the right timing at the right place. Because when you don't get the truth about things, or if someone is willfully deceiving you or leading you astray or misguiding you, it takes you off of the path of what's going to be for your highest good. And so you have learned through this how to identify when people are doing this. And so it is giving you the strength that you need to wield your own sword and to fight back a little bit when somebody comes presenting you with that bull. All right. Let's get an Angels of Abundance card and see what needs to be added on. Cooperation instead of competition, and do the work at the bottom of that deck. All right, Leo. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. You don't have to compete for what is already yours. Be aware of people who want you to compete for what is already yours. Be aware of people who want you to feel as if there is limited resources, and the things that are naturally yours, the things that the universe wants to give you, the things that Mother Earth has provided for you, people who want you to do the most and give you the least. All right. But in this, know that you have to do the work. You can't just know that you want it or have a dream. You have to actually put the effort into trying to get that thing. If you have a dream and you share it with someone and they start working to try to steal your dream from you, or to make you feel as if what you're wishing and hoping for is not for you, or you're not good enough for it, that is a sign that that is an obstacle that you need to remove from your life. Okay. When you consistently put your efforts into working on what it is that you want to bring forth, and not on working on getting individuals who place themselves as middlemen and middlewomen in your life to try to make you have to go through them as a gatekeeper to get to what is already yours, to what is your birthright, your purpose on this planet, then you can bring those things into being. Making that shift is what will make the difference. All right, let's get a Mermaids and Dolphins card. All right, we have friendship under the deck, waves of prosperity. All right, so you, by making this shift, are opening up new opportunities and opportunities for abundance and prosperity, because now you have the space to partner with and create relationships with people who are going to be friends, people who are there for you, who are going to encourage you in what you're doing, who need your encouragement as well. And you can be that for each other. A friend is not someone who's going to place themselves as an obstacle, misguide you, make you question yourself, lead you, you're sharing your most deepest um, things that you want to do. And they're like slowly taking that apart because they're coming from a dark place. You are coming into a new place of, by making this shift that we talked about before, allowing yourself to attract in people who are going to be on the same vibration as you, who have similar goals. And if they don't have the same goals, they're in the same energy of you, of trying to bring forth what it is that was seated within them that wants to come forth and grow. So that's where you're headed, and it is a good thing. Let's take a look at the Wisdom Oracle. We have come to the edge and breathe. Okay. So you're being asked to take a leap of faith. You're going into uncharted territory, and it might be scary because you feel like you're going to fall, and you could fall. You're on the edge of something. If you're standing at the edge of a cliff, and you can fall, and gravity will cause you to fall. However, sometimes the greatest blessings are things that are right at the edge of something. And in order to deal with this, you're being asked to focus and breathe and meditate and focus on your highest good, your higher power, whatever brings you a sense of peace, not anxiety, not fear, because that is the thing that's going to allow you to come to the edge and do the things and take the steps that you need to take in spite of what's kind of been implanted in you, these fearful seeds, these mistruths and misbeliefs about what you're capable of doing, by individuals who are not looking out for your best. They don't want to see you at your best, and are false friends, false supports. Okay. Let's look at mystical wisdom. We've got animal bond, stand up for all animals, and believe in your dreams. Okay. So I feel like some of the reason why it was easy for you to come into this kind of toxic exchange in the past is because you really, really believed in your dreams, and you believed in everyone else. Like, you have this natural ability to see the good in everyone. We all inherently have good within us. Sometimes, however, when we're not operating from a place of love, or a place of compassion and empathy, you're going to get people treating you with all that they can. And if it's coming from a vibration of, people that could destroy or that are predatory in nature, that's what you're going to get. You're going to be treated like prey. And I feel like this is saying, believe in your dreams, but don't allow your negative experience that you had to cause you to become hardened by that. Just understand that all animals have their place, all creatures have their place, all types of personalities have their place, but their place doesn't necessarily have to be preying on you. You don't have to be dinner if you don't want to be. And you have a mission. And so your mission is not to be dinner to predators. It's for you to believe in your dreams and make your dreams come true. Send love and light and vibrations, but also send them on their way, and look at them from afar. Or if you need to, look at them from behind a cage. Don't get in the pen with them and expect them not to eat you, because they will, especially if you have something that is for you to do. You are more delicious when you have things that you're supposed to be doing, things that you're supposed to be doing, things that you're on this planet to do. So be aware of that. You smell good, you look good, You taste good, it's fulfilling, and you don't want to be dinner. That's not what you're here for, to feed them. They need to eat, but they're not going to eat you. Don't offer yourself up as dinner for those types of situations. All right, let's do Sacred Rebels. We'll do a card like that for you, Leo. We have Collaborative Dreaming and the Power of Attraction. Yes. So, one of the things about attracting in these new friendships and this abundance is make sure that you've done this shift. I feel like you're already doing that. The experience you've had before has got you in a place where you're not playing, you're not here to, be dinner. We're here to be aware of who you're calling in, the energy through which you're attracting your relationships and friendships, and find people who are wanting to do similar things. Like they have a dream, they have something that they want to bring into being that's for a positive good, that's coming from their soul, and come together to create the thing that you want, the reality that you want. That's a beautiful thing. This is the power of attraction. And making this shift that we said before is really going to bring this in, and it's going to empower you so much more to do the things that you want it to do. You'll be so amazed at the impact that your environment has on you and the type of people that you have on you and the kinds of things that people say to you. The smallest things of you tell someone an idea and they say, "Oh, okay." Or, "Oh, what are your next steps? Have you looked into this? Oh, I've heard this and that. And I know somebody that was thinking about that. Did you look into this? Did you look into that?" And then, of course, someone that's like, "Oh, I don't know about that," or, "Oh, everybody's doing that. Why would you do that?" Well, we'll see. Maybe you can do that. It makes a difference. You want to focus on collaborative dreaming. Be with people who are dreaming a beautiful dream so you can play off of the energies together. It creates more creation. There's a place for destructive energy, but you don't want your dreams to be destroyed by vibrations that are there to tear down. And it's out of balance, okay? Peace Oracle cards, we've got Truth, and under the deck, Choice. So, this is perfect. This kind of circles us back around to the first cards we pulled out with the Rider Waite. When you have the truth about yourself, the truth about your situation, you can make good choices. You can follow your North Node. You can listen to your heart. You can listen to your soul and make choices from there. When you are depending on social circles or people that have set themselves up as the middlemen or middlewomen in your life between you and your purpose and your path, and they're feeding you with mistruths and misguidance and things that make you question yourself and not trust yourself, you cannot make choices that are going to benefit yourself or anyone else. It becomes destructive in nature, and you find yourself pinned down with no empowerment. Because what are you going to listen to and what are you going to follow if you can't listen to your own star within you that's guiding you, that energy that was embodied in you and brought you into being on this planet at this time in this place so that you can be who you're supposed to be? What else are you going to listen to if you cannot listen to that? And that is the illumination of the power of individuals who come to stop you on your path. Because if you can't listen to you, then you're listening to them. And where are they leading you is the question. So with this truth card, you clearing yourself, clearing away the confusion, allowing the thoughts and the seeded ideas within you to blossom and bloom, not the seeds that have crept in that are feeding you fear, feeding you confusion, feeding you disillusionment. The things that are going to feed you, the things that can grow into beautiful, beautiful realms of being, not just for you, but for everybody that comes into contact with you. And that begins with a choice to believe in yourself and your dreams. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you on this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Where in this channel where we may be dazed, but we are not confused. I will see you next time. Bye bye.